One sunny afternoon, Tom the cat was lounging lazily in the kitchen when his sharp eyes spotted something wonderful. A huge, shiny block of cheese sitting right on the counter. His mouth watered at the sight. That's the biggest, creamiest block of cheese I have ever seen, he thought, creeping toward it. Just as Tom stretched out his paw to grab the cheese, a tiny noise interrupted him. Squeak! It was Jerry, popping out from behind a jar of jam. He had seen the cheese too and wasn't going to let Tom get it without a fight. Not so fast, Jerry, Tom growled, his tail twitching in excitement. The chase was on. Jerry zipped across the kitchen, darting behind the toaster, under the table, and past the fridge. Tom followed closely, knocking over a stack of pots and pans. Crash! Clang! But Jerry was quick, and with a giggle, he darted up the counter, make it to the cheese first. Tom, not one to give up easily, scowled and began to think of a new plan. This time he tried to set a clever trap. He sprinkled a trail of breadcrumbs leading directly to a tiny mouse hole at the edge of the kitchen. Now, Jerry, you can't resist, Tom smirked, hiding behind a chair, waiting. But Jerry was always one step ahead, peeked from behind a cupboard and saw Tom's sneaky breadcrumbs. Instead of following them, Jerry quickly swapped the crumbs with little bits of cheese he had hidden in his pocket. Nice try, Tom, Jerry called out, shaking his head. Tom leaped out from behind the chair, thinking he had Jerry cornered. But when he saw the cheese on the floor, he realized it was a trick. Jerry was already back on the counter, grinning cheekily. This is never going to end, Tom muttered to himself. But he wasn't finished yet. Tom came up with an even better plan. He grabbed a big bowl and tied a long string to it. Then he carefully set the bowl on top of a chair, making sure the string was hidden. When Jerry comes for the cheese, I'll pull the string and trap him under this bowl, Tom thought, rubbing his paws together. He waited patiently. Sure enough, Jerry came scampering down the counter towards the cheese. As Jerry reached for the tasty treat, he noticed the string hanging from the chair. Something's not quite right, Jerry thought, his whiskers twitching. With a sly grin, Jerry pulled on the string, and instead of the ball falling on him, it came crashing down on Tom's head. Cluck! Tom yelped and spun around. The ball stuck over his eyes, making him stumble into the kitchen's cupboards. Jerry laughed out loud from the safety of the countertop, holding the cheese triumphantly. Better luck next time, Tom, he giggled, his tiny paws dancing with joy. Tom struggled to get the bowl off his head, grumbling under his breath. It was another loss for him, but as he slowly made his way to the corner, he couldn't help but smile. He knew that with Jerry around, there would always be another chase, and maybe he would win next time. Jerry gave one last glance back at the frustrated cat. Thanks for the cheese, Tom, he called out, running off to enjoy his prize in peace. Don't forget to comment which cartoon you want to see in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.